It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. We'll see the Houston Rockets taking on the Utah Jazz. Now here's Wallace. Out to the wing. Markkanen down low. Shot clock at 6. Wallace's shot is good. It's a battle of the bigs. Two fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
Both free throws good from Green. And Greg, one thing about that winding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that, in speeding up his shot release, will make him even tougher to deal with.
Count that one.
And with a unique combination of size and skill, Markkanen can finish plays that others simply can't.
Green with the ball. And it's Wallace picking him up.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And Hart has it in the corner. Wallace the screen. Shoots it. Offensive rebound. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Pass to Green. Out to Thompson. Here's Green. Spins. Here's Şengün. Chalk up 2 there.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here's Wallace. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Markkanen. Şengün with the rebound.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And some nice passing there by Houston. Pass to Mark. Here's Şengün. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Terrific job by Green, utilizing that world-class speed to get out ahead of everybody else.
Now here's Wallace. Back to Markkanen. No good again that time.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Green with the ball. Now defended by Markkanen.
Good read from Green there, getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
Outside, Markkanen. Back to Wallace. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Stolen by Markkanen. Just 5 on the clock. Picked by Markkanen. And the rejection by Smith.
A relentless defender. Smith proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
Rockets leading by 5. Green deciding where to go with it. To the middle. It's tipped. Wallace outside. A shot off that time. The Rockets go the other way with it. Pass to Green. Utah with the rebound. Let's go back to when the Rockets traded away James Harden in 2020. How has that reset gone?
I like what it looks like, Kevin. Building through the draft. I love the young talent they've been able to acquire, and they've done it with a bunch of future first-round picks in their back pocket. So they're not done. There's more to come in drafting high-quality talent.
And the Rockets with possession here, following the three-pointer by Utah. Smith outside, trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Utah trailing here. And here is Wallace. Pass to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
You know, when Markkanen's in this deep, he should be dunking it every time. I like to see him use his size like that.
Now here's Green. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Here's Wallace. Pass to Markkanen. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Trying to get something going. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Outside, Markkanen. Good work defensively by Smith.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now, here's Green. Kept alive. Outside, Martin. A steal. Hart with it. Outside, Markkanen. Şengün with the rebound.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Now here is Smith after Jalen Green's miss. That shot off. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now they need a basket.
Rockets leading by 3. Smith with it. Now defended by Markkanen. Outside, Green. Pass to Şengün. Outside for Martin. Shoots the 3. That one misses. Now, here's Hart. Back to Wallace. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort. At both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Rose. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Pass to Şengün. Wiseman with the rebound.
You know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Grimes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team.
And it's Smith missing.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And it's Rose missing. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. You know, GA, something you notice about this Jazz team, they love to shoot the three. Statistics tell you that, and they tell you that.
And, Kevin, not only do they love it, they do it well. The two, sadly, don't always go hand in hand, but these guys can really hurt you from range when they get going.
Houston in the lead. Here's Christopher. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Grimes. Pass to Rose. Pulls up on the wing. And he nails the jumper.
Well, I like the awareness Rose shows there, guys. I mean, good feel that time from Rose to put it up right off the catch.
Here's Garuba. Screen by Smith. Back to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Garuba. That one's not going to go. So Utah will take it the other way. Outside Rose. He's looking for Olynyk and finds him. Down low. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Three-pointer. Christopher, no good. Utah trailing here. Here's Grimes. Rebound by Smith. There's 1:17 left in the first. Pass to Porter. Screen by Smith. There's the three. No good. Shot missing.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Outside Holiday. The three. It's rebounded by Houston.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Houston moving the ball around. Outside Martin. There's the triple. It doesn't go for him. And Utah the other way now. To the left side wing. And here's Olynyk from the arc. And the rebound goes to Martin. Pass to Garuba. To the paint. Here's Porter. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
A flat-out bucket getter. Porter Jr. is a scorer who will hurt you all over the floor.
Here's Grimes. Takes a three. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A three at the buzzer, that'll do it.
Tie game. Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Now, here's Porter. Wiseman with the rebound. It's Gay on the way. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jalen Green.
You got to stay physical and stay aggressive if you're Rudy Gay. Force the defense to make some mistakes.
Well, Rudy Gay was born in Brooklyn. Over 100 NBA players hail from that borough of New York City, making it a hotbed for hoops talent.
Now here's Green. Pass to Garuba. There's Porter with the three. They get it back. Now Green. And here is Tate. Now Porter guarded by Holiday. Clock at 4. Tries again. Another miss by Houston. A lot of talent indeed. And Rudy Gay is just one of many stars hailing from Brooklyn.
And future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony was born there. And just like Rudy, was in Maryland for high school. Kemba, Bernard King, Lenny Wilkins, other legends from the Brooklyn borough.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. Now, here's Rose. All alone. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Rose has got the lead up to 5 now for Utah. Outside, Green. Fires from deep. Utah with the rebound.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Here's Rose. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
From downtown, that one no good. And Utah the other way now. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Rockets trailed by 5. They're outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Porter's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, quick release that time from Porter. Pulled up before the defense could get to him.
Here's Grimes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
There's the pick. Lets it go with a 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Now here's Rose. Outside Holiday. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Holiday's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Green. Hit by Tate. Lets the three fly. And it's Green. Missing. Utah leading by 3. Now here's Rose. There's the pick. To the inside. Here's Wiseman. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Wiseman. Rose with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Rockets trail by 3. Over in the corner, Green. 6 on the shot clock. And no good. And Utah will come the other way.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Inside. Here's the break. And Wiseman sends it back.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's SWAT providing a spark to his team.
So it's the Rockets now. They trail by 3. Here's Markkanen. That shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Something else they've done is really get after it defensively, specifically steals, and how they've done a good job tonight forcing turnovers.
Rockets trail by 5. Thompson surveying the floor. Count the basket. Thompson's got 5 now.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Launches it. And the Jazz, another 3.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Now here's Thompson. 5 points in the game. Going inside. And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
Driving to the basket. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
To the middle. Markkanen down low. Misses from close range. And that one's good by Porter. And now just a 2-point Utah lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And Alperen Sengun gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Right side, Markkanen. Wallace outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. That one goes in. 7 points in the game.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm. right now.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Utah calls timeout. Utah leading. GA, the Houston Rockets, coming off back-to-back losing seasons, and that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positive and see the road ahead, but listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
And they're on the break, and he uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 7-point Jazz lead.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
For three. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now Thompson. 11 points in the game. Martin for three. Doesn't go for him. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Back to Markkanen. Lets it go from the wing. It's rebounded by Houston. Pass to Christopher. Out to Smith. Screen by Smith. To stop the run. No good that time. So Utah will take it the other way. Wallace looking for an opening. Doubled by Smith. Back to Wallace. Shot clock at 5. For the three. Şengün with the rebound. Rockets trailed by 10.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Thompson. And a missed late. And here is Wallace. They set the pick. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And we've seen it for years. Despite their regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars.
During the last decade, the 2010s, Houston had loads of success. The 4th most wins in the league during that time. Unfortunately, they never got to the final.
And it's Smith penetrating.
And I like this play by Smith, leaping up off the drive to hand deliver it to the basket.
They set the screen to the wing on the left. All 3 off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Driving in, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
6 to shoot. It's stolen by Green. Thompson the bounce pass. We've got 22 seconds left here in the second. Smith outside. Clock at 6. Smith on the wing. Fade away. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Smith's got 9 points.
Smith with the size and lift to elevate above the crowd and knock down jumpers when he gets to his spot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Thompson outside. Rebound by Wallace. Jazz leading by 5. Pass to Markkanen. Wallace outside. Over to the left wing. Doubled by Smith. Stolen by Martin. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Thompson outside. Back to Green. All sorts of time. Rebound by Wallace.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Shot, high post. Off the left rim and out.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Smith. Out to Thompson. Back to Smith. It's not going to go for him.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took. Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
On the wing, Wallace. Markkanen from outside. It's rebounded by Houston.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
To the paint. Outside, Green. Knocks it loose. It's taken away by Wallace. Out to the right wing. Puts it up from 12. That one a little long.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Back to Green. Pass to Şengün. Green with the ball. He has 6. Shot clock at 3. Dives to the hoop. They get it back. Outside, Martin. Second chance shot. Another miss by Houston.
Since halftime, scoreless in their first 5 attempts. It's been ugly.
Here's Wallace. Outside, Markkanen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring it up, but I was there for the Rockets title winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-'90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
That one misses. Jazz leading by 6. Pass to Olynyk. Stolen by Thompson. Back to Green. For 3, Smith. He's off on that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Rose looking around. Now here's Wiseman, covered by Martin. Back to Rose. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Grimes. Over Thompson. Shot by Grimes. No good. Timeout called the Rockets. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says, we very rarely give up. His team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process, but it's worth doing.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch. And we thank you for that story.
And just wait until Wiseman has time to develop his moves, which are still somewhat raw at this stage.
Here's Green. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one out of Linux.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
Now here's Rose. Pass to Olynyk from deep. The shot, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Outside Porter. Up and in on the layup. Porter's got 9.
And you gotta love the big bucket and the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Here's Rose. Porter pulls it in. Rockets trail. Green in the post. For the tie. That shot misses.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Pass to Grimes. Back to Rose. Shot clock at 6. Wiseman, no good. Here's Green with the drive. Now here's Porter. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Now here's Rose. Pass to Olynyk. Back to Rose.
Houston foul. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And here's Wiseman, covered by Smith. Now Wiseman. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. That shot, no good. Screen by Smith. Outside Porter. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Third team foul. Rocket substitution. Alfred Şengün.
And here is Şengün. Pass to Tate. Houston moving it around. There's a screen. Right wing. And the shot no good, a bit short. Utah leading. Rose with the ball. Gay with it. To stop the drought. The Jazz again can't hit it. And here are the Rockets. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his first foul.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Utah calls timeout. Here's Rose. Pass to Gay. A shot, no good. And Houston the other way now. Now, here's Tate. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now Porter. 5 to shoot. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Outside Rose. Kicks it out to Gay. Holiday with the 3. Unable to get that one. Now the Rockets with it. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Pass to Tate. Outside for Martin. Now, here's Tate. For the tie. Another shot. And it's all evened up.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now, here's Rose. Gay. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Boy, Rudy Gay is a multi-talented and gifted athlete. I mean, he's an excellent shooter, a versatile defender, and continues to play at a high level.
Rudy Gay hits them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Now, here's Porter. 9 points in the game so far.
That's his first personal.
And the Jazz making a change here.
Team foul. Checking in for the Jazz. Number 16.
And here is Şengün. Pass to Christopher for the lead. And they get it back.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here. I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Outside Holiday.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Pass to Christopher. It's Porter outside. Offensive rebound.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
And so it's Houston with it after James Wiseman's three-pointer that didn't go. Şengün with the ball. 6 to shoot. Outside Porter. And the 3 off target.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's the 3. Tate with the rebound.
I can't figure out, guys, what's going on with him this quarter. I mean, he hasn't gotten one shot to drop.
Şengün with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Jacks up a 3. Buries it from 3-point range. And it's a 5-point Rocket lead. Outside Rose. And Holiday has it in the corner. No good, unable to end this run. And we've reached the end of the third. Rockets ahead, up by 5. And we're just moments. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Jazz trailed by 5. Here's Wallace. On the wing, Holiday. Six on the shot clock. Intercepted. Porter looking it over. Pass to Christopher. Here's Şengün. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Pass to Christopher. 5 on the clock. The kick out to Porter. Christopher, no good.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And it's Wallace penetrating. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Ball timeout.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Stephen Silas talking to his team during the break. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David. Back to Şengün. And he converts the layup. Şengün's got the lead up to 7 now for the Rockets.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Drains the three-pointer.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Pass to Tate. Right side, Green. Here is Porter. He's guarded by Markkanen. Back to Green. That one off the back iron and out. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Ball stolen. Right side, Porter. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to Şengün. Shot clock at 5. Here's Green. Markkanen pulls it in. Jazz trailed by 4. Now here's Wallace. Fires the 3. And the Jazz another 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Outside, Green. Second shot opportunity. And he sinks the layup. And the Rockets lead by 3.
Not easy by any stretch of the imagination, but finishes like this from Green, I think, demonstrate how tough he is.
Puts it up. And there's another one for the Jazz.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
And a wide open look for Porter. No good on the 3.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Left side, Markkanen. Shoots over Tate. And there's another one for the Jazz.
A big boost to their chemistry when Markkanen is operating the pick and roll that well. Teams need their bigs to master that set.
Now a timeout called by Houston. The Rockets making a switch here. Rockets trail. Thompson outside. There's a good screen to the left wing.
Utah foul, number 60. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
That's a 2 from Smith. Releases from the wing and drills it. Well, as we move into the 4th, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Out left to the wing. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Thompson, high post. Utah with the rebound. Now Wallace. A 3-ball. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
On the wing, Green. Just 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. How about this run, Greg, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Goes back up. Thompson with the rebound. Rockets trailed by 5. Pass to Green. Back to Thompson. No good with the layup. And it's Utah's ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Wallace outside. The tray. He can't hit that time. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Thompson up top. Houston moving it around. Smith outside. Lets it go from deep. Outside Martin. From past the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Wallace. Banked in off the glass. 20 points for him.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Here's Thompson. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
And, guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down. I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Jazz?
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That free throw good from Thompson.
At the line for the Rockets.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Wallace outside. Stolen by Thompson. To the inside. Şengün. And he goes in for the dunk.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Markkanen with it. Now Green defending. Back to Markkanen. The three sinks the triple.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunity.
Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
It's as though Green always has more left in his tank. He digs deep and finds the bucket.
To the right side. And here is Markkanen. Clock at 6. Pass to Wallace. And shot on the way. Şengün with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Back to Green. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Now just a 2-point Jazz lead. And the Jazz call time here. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Exit out to Markkanen. Over Martin. Markkanen can't get it to go. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Outside Martin. Şengün with the ball to tie it up. No good at the rim. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the fourth. From the arc. Şengün with the rebound. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Down low. Smith, no good. He's all leading. Goes up on top. Pass to Gage. Rebounded by Houston.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Back to Green. Smith outside. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a good ball.
And that's an intentional foul.
Can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul a lot sooner.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ballgame.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They trailed by 4. 3 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And I'm sure the coach is telling them it ain't over till it's over. Yeah, but I don't know.
Well, it's not looking good for them. We both can agree to that, can't we? I mean, it's got to be a quick bucket, a quick foul, and see what happens after that.
And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win.